I would maybe change Spectrier and Articuno. I'm not sure. I definitely have to like try some more team, but I do like the Soul, Kyogre, Raichu, and Amoongus core. But anyways, so we got Dialga, and that's it. Interesting. I think they left this team in like Series 11. What do I want to lead with? Kyogre and Raichu is looking like a pretty solid lead here. Not loving it against the Dialga. I'm thinking with Soul, gonna Amoongus in the back. Yeah, let's try something different. If they lead Rilla, we'll just hard swap the Ogre for the Amoongus. And if they lead Lecky, then I don't care because we have a Raichu. The most troublesome thing is probably going to be that Dialga. Let's find out though. Rilla and Dialga. Alright, so 2 for 2. So I think this first turn I'm going to fake out into Origin Pulse, allow myself to get some chip damage on the 2, and just kind of test to see what Dialga is going to go for, like if it's going to go for a Trick Room. If it does go for a Trick Room, we're for sure going to be swapping out the Ogre for the Amoongus next turn, and probably Nuzzle onto something. I don't know. Maybe a Volt Switch into Sulk. Let's go for it though. Watch them max Rilla. That would have been like, that would have been crazy. I do think that they're gonna go for a Trick Room with the Dialga though. That's some pretty nice chip damage. We'll take it. Okay, perfect. So like we said, this turn we're gonna swap the Ogre into the Amoongus. We already know that a Glassy Glide is going to be coming our way. And should I go for the Nuzzle? We'll go for the Volt Switch on the Dialga. That's no surprise there. 100% going to be maxing the Dialga. Grassy Glide. There we go, baby. Oof. Sash. Sash is real. Plus, it'll be nice to have like at least one more fake out, especially after the max is up. Okay, so it is weakness, not weakness policy. So that's probably like a best case scenario for us. I think what I want to do this turn is I would like to Spore the Dialga, and we'll go for a Steel Spike into the Rilla. Ain't really much you can do about that. I outspeed everything. Yeah, let's go for our max this turn. It's nice because they weren't able to use their max to like pick up a knockout. Sure, they did some heavy damage onto Raichu, but you don't really need a max mod to do that. Like, you could have done that with Earth Power. So I think we're going to be getting a little bit better value out of our Dynamax than theirs. Especially considering we are pretty noticeably weak. Like, even if he max guard, I'm just going to do it again next turn. And I don't think that this Steel Spike is enough to knock out a Rillaboom from this range without the weakness policy. Ha! Knock off. Thank you for activating my policy, bro. Okay, now we're for sure going to be one-shotting that Rillaboom. That's what I love, that knock off does not knock off the weakness policy. Like, it still allows you to use the weakness policy. So clutch. I didn't even have to activate my own policy. They're gonna send out. Oh, they don't have another restricted. Heh. Probably should have brought one. And this one's pretty easy right here. It's raining, so that overheat isn't gonna really be doing too much right now. I'm just gonna go for the Pollen Puff onto the Solgaleo, and we're gonna go for the Rockfall into the Rotom. That should be enough to pick up the knockout. And I believe we should attack first. I could be wrong though. Typically Rotoms are fairly speedy, but this is a Trick Room team. Okay. See, like, what damage? Especially with that Pollen Puff. They realized what the problem is. I'm surprised they didn't double up onto the Amoongus. They might have been able to knock it out. But they made a bad decision. I'll just knock out your Rotom. It's funny because the fact that they set up Trick Room is what allowed me to maneuver as aggressively as I have, because the Spore, I've just been allowed to pick off pieces left and right. They kind of set their own fate with that one. But it's like, if they don't set up Trick Room, then I outspeed them. Regieleki, okay. So we already know that Regieleki is going to be moving last. And honestly, I think the Dialga is a bigger offensive threat than the Lecky right now, so we're going to Max Quake into the Lecky, and because Sandstorm's up right now, it's going to be a guaranteed knockout this turn. I'm pretty sure there's one more turn of Trick Room after this. That'll allow me to get a Pollen Puff onto my Solgaleo before I use Earthquake and inflict damage onto my own Amoongus. Quakes up. Oh yes, I survived with my focus sash. They did not knock me out with their last max turn. Sure, you're gonna get an attack off, but rough. Eerie Impulse. Bro, I'm not a special soul, first of all. Second of all, my ability. I didn't even have to bring out my... I didn't even do much with my Ogre this game. Like, Grassy Terrain restored most of the health back. Unfortunately, the Twisted Dimensions went to normal. And this is our last turn of max. I mean, we sweat pretty much their entire team in 3 turns, so that's pretty cool. We'll go for the Pow Puff and Earthquake anyway. Doesn't matter. We don't need... Yeah, battle's canceled. Regardless of how close you think you have it, though, you should never just throw the game. Unless it's like, there really ain't no coming back. You should always respect your opponent until the very end. Sorry, I was checking out a meme. Ogreization. 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 I think I want to leave Raichu and Solg. Ogre. And probably Amoongus over Articuno or Spectrier. I think that sounds good with me. So obviously there's going to be like a Tailwind Water Spout. So what if we went Volt Switch into Protect? I think that could work. Oh no, they're maxing this turn. Damn. Okay. They're still probably going for a Tailwind, but I definitely thought they'd be going for a Water Spout. Which honestly, I think would be a little bit better in this situation. Like, you get done huge damage onto the Solg and definitely picked up a knockout. It was probably because they thought that they were threatened by the Raichu. Taunt. That Max Kyogre is not fun to look at. Well, if I bring in a Amoongus, try to spore it, they're just gonna taunt me into Hailstorm, probably. The real question is, do they have Max Lightning? It's possible they don't. Oh man. That did so much damage. So I think we're gonna Max Quake. We kind of need the max in order to survive this attack. This is a rough spot. They had a really good lead against us. We don't really have too much of a way to handle it. Like, the only thing I'm thinking is Brutal Swing. Hope to survive the Max Geyser. Do have Max Lightning, damn. I guess it's better than nothing. And we are going to be able to get the Ice Beam onto the Torn. Please don't be Focus Sash. Doesn't matter. Yo! Yo, that leftovers tick could be important though. We are gonna go for the protects. You wanna know what? I'm gonna go for the rock fall onto the ogre. Oh no, we're grounded. So if they go for the Max Lightning. Ooh, big damage. That is important right there though. The fact that we were able to change the weather. Next turn, that Torn is going down. It's very possible that we could see an Ogre switch this turn. I do think that Max Quake covers for most potential switches, and I definitely don't think we're gonna get KO'd by an Origin Pulse or a Water Spot at this range, so I think this is a pretty safe play. So it's a pretty safe turn for us. Cool. Yeah, Origin Pulse, that's no surprise there, but we do take it pretty well. You know, we managed to shake off the max from that Ogre pretty well. Unfortunately, it did cost us a lot of health on both of our restricteds, but it is possible for us to come back. Come on, Origin Pulse, okay. Cool. So they've got their Zacian in the back, and I'm very curious as to who else it might be. So that really depends on how we gotta play out these last couple turns, because sure, we have all our Pokemon right now, but we have Raichu and Amoongus in the back. Alrighty. So Rillaboom's gonna change the terrain. Yo, they didn't bring their Zacian. Bro. Is it possible that we have shots? Oh, I don't know. All you gotta do is go for like the electro web into... I guess go for the protect to EQ. I don't think we're going to be able to get an attack off with the Solgaleo. It's probably going to be like Electro Weapon's knockoff. Grassy Glide to the Solg. Yep, there's the Electro Web. Break Sash. It's probably Assault Vest. Sash is still up. Nice. Nice, that does make a difference. Okay. Alright, so I think I need to make a risk in order to win at the position that I'm in. I am going to call the Regieleki's bluff that it does not have an item. And I'm going to expect there to be an Assault Vest, so it does. So the Rillaboom does not have Protect. So we're gonna double onto the Rillaboom. Let's see how this works out. Okay. No Protect. Oh, shoot, I forgot it's a spread mood. Frick. Alright. Alright, we lost. I forgot about spread moves. Whoa! Golly, Batman. I should have gone for the Origin Pulse. Yo, so we got shots is what you're saying. I love this cat so much. Look at her. She's like leaning into me right now. Isn't that the best? Alright, so this is gonna be interesting. Can we do it? Yo, we still got our Sash, so I think a Pollen Puff. I think if we take out the Rillaboom, then we win the game. So a Pollen Puff into Volt Switch, I think might pick up the knockout. No surprise there. Does a lot of damage, but does not break the Sash. No surprise there. Yo! So what you're saying is we got shots. Actually, no, we're probably gonna lose. Alright, we gotta go. No, we still have Rage Powder. That thing has to go for Electro Web. If it keeps going for Electro Web, it doesn't have any other move. Yo, 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 yo. Whoa. Oh, fuck. I forgot Rage Powder doesn't work against grass type Pokemon. I could at least go on for a Pollen Puff this turn. Okay. Go for a Spore. Don't get the Paralysis. That's okay. Yo, that actually really hurt. I think that crit mattered because we could have gone like Giga Drain. That's so unfortunate. We really did try our best. It sucks that it couldn't work out, but we got time for one more game. I think the job starts at 11. Yeah, we got time for one more. Let's do it. We did so good that game. I gotta give ourselves some credit. Alright, so they got Groudonization, Butterfree. No, don't do me like that. Do not do me like that. Don't do me like that. So I'm definitely not bringing Raichu this game. Actually, I mean, Raichu might not be bad. Raichu would actually be a pretty good lead. I'm gonna do Raichu Ogre. Solg and Spectrier. Because that Choice Scarf Lilith could come in clutch very much. Hey, what are you doing? You're not allowed on the desk. Charizard and Instant. So I think this first turn, I'm going to go for a Fake Out onto the Ensign and Origin Pulse. Yep, okay, so they're bringing in Groudon. I figured what was more scarier for me, and I don't know, I didn't want to just predict this play, because, like, I don't know. I just hope they don't have max overgrowth on the Charizard. Don't go for the max wildfire. Airstream. Oof, that's definitely Life Orb. 110%. Did get the double connect, so that's pretty nice. Critical hit on the Charizard. Cool. Leftovers. Weakness policy. Oh, fuck. We're gonna go for the fold switch, and I think I need to max guard here in order to not die. It's a tough spot. Shouldn't have allowed Kyogre. No, we made the wrong play. But did we? So they're probably going for a Precipice Blades. Yeah, I feel like we have to go for the Spectre here. Please miss. Please Precipice miss. Fuck, alright. Yeah, it appears that we are not going to make it out of this one alive. Yeah, ain't no way in hell. I think this is the only out that we can have. Protect the Solg, hope they attack the Solg with the Charizard, and then go for the Geyser. Nope. I figured they were gonna go for the Ogre with an Airstream, and yeah, we lost. Okay. That's unfortunate. Well, we can probably get another game in. Yeah, it's a pretty tough lead for us. It's a pretty tough lead. Oh, that hurts so much. Earthquake, and we have to go fake out onto the Incin. We got no other position. I wish that they would have brought out the Zacians. Oh no! They didn't even use it. Oh, I could have activated my weakness policy. Instead, I just took down my Raichu for no reason. Yeah, if it wasn't for that G-Max Wildfire, we might be able to win. Honestly. But we'll at least make the attempt. Yo. Aw. That's unfortunate. Yo, I think we can win this one. I'm just saying, I think we can win this one. We gotta think about how we do this. I don't think the Raichu is that strong of a lead here. If they're to lead Thunderous and actually, I'm gonna lead Raichu Ogre. Solg. Amoongus in the back. My thought is, the strongest possible lead that they could have would be a Thunderous Calyrex lead. We could go for the Brutal Swing. They can't use Max Lightning. They'd be forced into using Max Airstream. And we could go for the Origin Pulse. Assuming we could survive those two moves. Which we are thick Ogre. We might have shots. And if it's not that lead, then we'll just figure it out. Alright, let's go though. Okay. Psychic Surge is up, so no fake out, unfortunately. Okay. I think we're gonna go Brutal Swing with the Raichu. We're gonna go Origin Pulse, because this covers for the obvious Follow Me's. Expanding Force. No Follow Me. Oh my goodness. Yo, look at the damage that does on the Calyrex though. Double Expanding Force, AoE for days. Makes sense why they chose the male NDD. Please get the double connect, and we do, and I think that's going to be a double knockout first turn. Yo! That's why you use the Psychic Seed. That's why you use the Psychic Seed. Put some respect on the Ogre's name. So now they have an Eternatus. I wonder what else. They're probably going to be going for a max, so we could pretty comfortably... I think now's the time to bring out Amoongus. And Durant, which they're going to max, which means shots. Okay, what's more important? Honestly, I think spread damage on just in general, get some chip onto that Durant. It's pretty important because that thing's a threat. Yo, we're gonna make some plays. We're gonna Dynamax the Ogre. We're gonna Max Geyser the Durant. I think this is our strongest chance of surviving. Because, like, it's still possible for them to come back. The Tortoise and Durant are no slouches. So the Durant is faster than us, but that's not really to be surprising. I'm pretty sure the base speed of Durant is higher. And it feels like back in the old days. What are they doing? Are they maxing the Amoongus? Nah, B. They're maxing the Ogre? What are they doing? Let's see that Rage Powder, baby. Dynamax Cannon. I think we should take that. One of them for sure, but I think we should take that. Yo, let's go. Oh, that sucks so much. Because that's going to lower our special attack. Yo, shots. Oh, I should have waited so I could think about how I was going to do this. So they're probably going to Max Quake into Dynamax Cannon. 2 more turns in Dynamax. The Solg is faster. So we're gonna go for the Earthquake and the Max Guard. My hope is that we'll get hit with the Max Quake. Our weakness policy will activate, and then we'll be able to knock them both out with the Earthquake. Max Steel Spike. Super weird. Not sure why they didn't go for the Max Quake. I wonder. I think an Earthquake should do us pretty well though. Not bad. Oh, I know why I went for the Max Quake. The Max Steel Spike. So my Solgaleo doesn't do as much damage on it. There isn't really much that we can do to avoid the Dynamax Cannon right now. So let's go for the second Max card. I mean, what do we have to lose at this point? Ah, sucks. Can we get like a crit? Please? I think we need a crit in order to win. Yo, please don't knock us out. Fuck. We were were so close. We played that game so well. That sucks. And I think that puts us back to even. That's a shame. We played that game really well. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. However, we are going to have to call that a day. I have to get going to my other job, so this is where I have to bid you all farewell. Thank you so much to anyone who has stuck around and watched the stream. It really does mean the world to me. I appreciate your support so much and cannot thank you enough. If you enjoyed watching the content, please consider to leave a follow for the channel. It really does mean a lot. I'm almost to the point where I can become a Twitch partner, so showing your support would really mean the world to me. But without further ado, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. It has been an absolute pleasure streaming for you all, and I hope to catch you again the next time that I stream, which will probably be tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So without further ado, I hope all of you wonderful people have a great rest of your day, and this is Shiny Abrion signing off. Bye.